I noticed that looks better in quality. Maybe there's something different that I'm alluding to. How is it going, guys? It is MWT here with another recap video. And let me tell you guys that I'm very excited for this one. I'm very excited. Just because we got a lot of games to go into. So these are the games that happened on Tuesday, November 12th. And I just want to say that I'm super excited. I'm super excited to talk about this. Okay, let's get it. Let's go, man. Let's get into this. So the first game we got to talk about before we do that, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel down below for more quality content. And make sure you like the video because it really does help the channel a lot. So, out of the way, Indiana versus Oklahoma City. Now, the Indiana Pacers won this game 111-85. So we're going to go ahead and, just because there's 8 games, we're going to go ahead and just say who was the best off of each side. And pretty much a blowout in this case. A 26-point blowout right here by the Indiana Pacers. Oklahoma City's main leading scorer, I don't know, it's not showing Steven Adams' stats. So, Danilo Gallinari with 14 points. He had 4 rebounds and 1 steal. For Indiana, their main scorer, TJ Warren, of course, again, with 23 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Matchup-wise, taking a look at this, Oklahoma City only had a 2-point lead during the first quarter, and the Pacers walked all over them for the rest of the game. Now, the Pacers were up by 31 points in the first quarter. Fourth quarter. So that just shows you how much of a beating this was. This was a beatdown. All right, next game we got to go over is Philadelphia versus Cleveland. I don't know why this was a close game, because Cleveland's not good. Don't at me. Now, Philadelphia versus Cleveland, the 76ers win this game 98-97. Taking a look, Cleveland's main scorers were 2. From Kevin Love, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. And Jordan Clarkson, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So I'll say that Kevin Love had the better game. For Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. It's not showing me Ben Simmons or Tobias Harris stats. So Joel Embiid, 27 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Matchup-wise, let's take a look at this. Cleveland had 2 7-point leads during the first quarter. And then the 76ers went up by 9 points. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It went up by 9.6 different times. Those were their largest leads. But then Cleveland, for some reason, went up by 5 points 5 different times in the fourth quarter. And then Philadelphia went up by 1 point and held on to that lead for the rest of the game. So, not a great game. Not a great game. But I don't know why it was back and forth like this. It shouldn't have been. Now, next game we got to talk about Miami versus Detroit. The Miami Heat win this game 117-108. So we're going to take a look at this really quick. Oh, right, this was in Miami. In Miami. Taking a look at this. Now, Detroit's box score, their main scorers. It's not showing me Blake Griffin or Derrick Rose. Nice. Luke Kennard, 22 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals on the night for Miami. Man, what are they doing with their site? Jimmy Butler had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 13 assists, and 2 steals. And Kendrick Nunn had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. So the better game, I say, will go to Jimmy Butler. Detroit never held a lead. Miami was so far up. They went up by 29 points in the second quarter. Almost blew it. But they won the game by 9 points. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, some pretty interesting games here. Next game. My Chicago Bulls beat the New York Knicks 120 to 102. This, my Bulls, we're playing great. Fine, whatever. We're actually doing great. Okay? New York, their main scorer, of course, was Marcus Morris Sr., 22 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, but 6 turnovers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, their main scorer was off the bench, Kobe White, 27.7 for 11 from three-point range. Wow. 27 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Take a look at this for Chicago. The New York Knicks were up by 6 points during the first quarter. And then the Bulls went up. They actually blew the lead, let them go up by 2 points during the fourth quarter. And then the Bulls completely curb stomped them with Kobe White. Went up by 20 points and won the game by 18. So, New York, how y'all feeling? You got beat by the Chicago Bulls. My Bulls, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now, next game, Atlanta versus Denver. Denver actually lost this game, and I was pretty surprised. I was pretty surprised by this. Atlanta won 125 to 121. Take a look at the box score here. Atlanta's main scorer, of course, Trae Young. 42 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 block, but 6 turnovers. Meanwhile, for Denver, their main scorer was Will Barton. He had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the matchup right here, Denver was up by 12 points during the first quarter, and then they blew that lead, let the Hawks go up by 13. The Hawks blew that and let Denver tie them, but then the Hawks went and won the game by 4. So, yeah, those are your stats for the night. Let's take a look at the next game. I'll go over this one quickly. Lakers versus Phoenix. The Lakers win 123 to 115. Obviously, we don't need to delve into this game that much, right? We don't need to. Lakers' main scorer, Anthony Davis, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. For Phoenix, it was Devin Booker and Ricky Rubio. Devin Booker had 21 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, and 1 block. Ricky Rubio, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists. That's it. So I think Ricky Rubio had the better game. My opinion. Matchup-wise, taking a look at this, Phoenix was up by 9 points during the first quarter, and then they almost, they were up by 2 points during the fourth quarter too, but then the Lakers went on an 8-0 run to finish the game, and they won by 8 points. That was their largest lead of the game. So, yeah. Somebody stop them. Now, the next game we got to go over here. Utah versus Brooklyn. Wow, Utah looking stronger and stronger every single day that I look at them. They win this game over the Brooklyn Nets, 119-114. Very, very solid game for the Utah Jazz. Very solid game. Brooklyn, their main scorer, Kyrie Irving, 27 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And for Utah, their main scorer, Donovan Mitchell, of course, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the matchup here. I don't know. Utah let the Brooklyn Nets go up by 15 points. And then all of a sudden, the Utah Jazz come back within 2 points. And then they go up by 5 points during the fourth quarter. The Nets go up by 2 points late on, and then all of a sudden you just see the Utah Jazz go up by 5, and that's it. That's the game. Game over. Nothing. Zilch. Coke zero. Nothing to be said after that. Happily ever after is global warming. Not real. Now, last game. Sacramento versus Portland. If you've seen my latest video talking about Portland, I'm kind of confused, but then again, I'm happy. Portland lost this game 107-99 to the Sacramento Kings. Portland's main scorer, Damian Lillard, 27 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. For Sacramento, Buddy Hield was the main scorer on the starting lineup. But off the bench, Bogdan Bogdanovic, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 10 assists, and 4 steals. Incredible. Incredible. Portland was up by 11 points. Up by 11 points during the first quarter. And then the Kings go up by 15 during the fourth quarter. Someone explain that. How? Portland, figure it out. So that's all I got to say about the Tuesday, November 12th games. Please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Quality content on the way, gentlemen and ladies. So, thank you. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.